Hey, it's Mr. Eckbag here, welcoming you back from a 5-day week. Trust you had a restful, eventful, perhaps MEA break. I know I did. Me and my family, we woke up to about 2 inches of wet, sloppy, cold snow and during our time in northern Minnesota. But hey, that's winter in Minnesota. Hey, let's just talk briefly about the week ahead as we start a new unit. The unit will be called the American Revolution. And as always, okay, we start with our learning targets. And our learning targets that we'll cover this week, as we'll see, we're going to understand why the colonists declared their independence from England. Two, we'll analyze the factors that led to the American defeat of the British. And lastly, this is probably the most difficult, and we'll get to it later, probably a week from now, the differences between the Federalists and the Anti-Federalists, and how that debate is still being played out today. And that's an exciting topic to get into in light of what's happening, in our elections today. So let's just show you a little bit about the week. All right. This week we're going to talk about the colonies. We're going to have to figure out what country is in charge. We're going to have to understand the location of the colonies and their importance. We'll have the northern colonies, the southern colonies. Where's the action going to take place? We'll look at a thing called the French and Indian War. We'll have an assignment on the French and Indian War. We'll have to talk about taxes. Boy, there's a topic that kids really get into, and parents and everybody in this country. How much should we pay and why? And then we got to figure out why the colonists, try to avoid war. I mean, there's some really big reasons why they don't want to go to war. And lastly, this week, we'll probably get a chance to talk about the Declaration of Independence. So buckle up and get ready for a great week of study with us as we get into, our new unit. So let's get going.